That's where I'm at today. Admission is by donation.
So if you're doing store tests, do you want to get the gift here?
So you can donate cash or you can actually donate with your card. So the focus of this place is wildlife rehab. People can actually drop off injured wildlife that they come across. You want to do that safely, so if you see like a dangerous animal like a big cat, you wouldn't want to do that on your own. The wilds of Florida. Lots of gorgeous areas in this state. It's not all theme parks. Got pinewood flatwoods and Florida scrub. And shade by fire. Fire does have its advantages. Cypress swamps.
See, but there's real animals. I'm gonna take you to see the real animals. See the real turtles?
Mangrove forests. On the edge of wilderness. And before it's too late. State has changed a lot. Not all of it good. Poison progression. Does it make a good pet? Know when to let it be. That's what you should do. And living with wildlife. The majority of these critters I see here are living with wildlife. I mean, Majority of the critters that are shown on here I do see quite often. Have seen a few armadillos. Pets and wildlife, not a good mix. Keep them separate and safe. All my kitty cats live indoors.
Perfect, thank you.
Now that you've learned about us, it's time to come meet us. Right outside these doors. Alright, right outside the center, they do have resting locations. This is the entrance to the gift shop. I will see that at the end. Got a native wetland habitat. This is very nice. The state has habitats like this all over. Many different types of animals will live in habitats such as this. Walk along your sanctuary nature trails. Hey everybody, Tom here for Tom's Road Trip, and I'm in Jupiter, Florida. And today I'm checking out the Busch Wildlife Sanctuary at Abrams and Schlager Reserve. This is a fantastic facility. They do rehabilitation of wildlife. If you find an injured animal, you can actually bring it here and drop it off and will be taken care of. I am very excited to be here. The interesting thing with this is they don't have a fixed entry fee. They take donations. So any monetary donation you can afford, they accept for your entry fee. It's a very well maintained facility. Got all of the plants. So this is really, really nice. A lot of this looks all newly renovated. So you're gonna follow the trail and see all of the different animals. Birding tips from 2 bird lovers. There we got morning dove. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, how you doing? Oh, clean them feathers. Yeah, you gotta look pretty. You gotta look pretty. Hi. How are you? Oh, you look beautiful. You look very nice. Got a common Crackle. Hi, Crackle. How are you? Where's Snap and Pop at? Oh, no, that's Rice Krispies. Never mind. You pretty bird. Hi. And this habitat is waiting a new ambassador that needs us. Got a blue jay. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh, you're such a pretty bird. Hello. Came right up to the side. Hi, baby. How are you? Oh, they're such pretty birds. Hi. Hi. Yes, you're a gorgeous birdie. Yes, you are. Got a brown thrasher. Oh, yeah. You're another pretty bird. Hi. I like this bird's coloration. Another unoccupied habitat. We got Florida bobcat. Very nice habitats for the animals. Oh, there's a bobcat right there. Hi, kitty cat. Hi, sweetheart. I like bobcats. A little bit larger than a house cat size. And then they got the cute little stubby tails. Yeah, you're a pretty kitty. And we got a second habitat. There's another bobcat in here. What is this walking back there? I lost sight of the kitty cat. I think.
Hey, look, there's a baby bird.
I think the kitty might have went inside.
Oh, that's a different one.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, here you go.
It's in the cage. You can't jump. It's in the cage.
Yeah, it's a pretty kitty cat. Oh yeah, there we go.
So cute. Collins, what do you
Yeah, like I said, I love the cute little stubby tails they got.
Watch it.
Very cool looking kitty cats. Oh, we got some birds of prey. Got red-shouldered hawk. Oh yes. Love the raptors. Very, very nice looking bird. Got red-tailed hawk. Oh my goodness, yes. Got northern crested caracara. Oh my goodness. Got two of them in here. Yeah, so all the animals that we will see here today are injured and not able to live on their own. So they are here as ambassador species. Everybody can learn about them. Oh yeah, very, very beautiful looking bird. Got turkey vulture. Some people think these birds are scary. I don't believe that that's true. They have a very unique look. To provide a vital role in keeping our streets basically clean. Unfortunately, animals get hit by cars, and these type of birds eat dead animals. Mississippi kite. There's the bird. Okay. It was just flying around. We got swallow-tailed kite. Yeah, get the nice white head. I really hope you can actually see them looking through this type of cage. Got a merlin. Hi, merlin. That's not the bird's actual name. I don't know if the bird has a name. That's the type of bird it is. Nice birdie. Alright, black vulture. There we go. We got a black vulture now. Hey, bird. Hi. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, 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 stretchy. Oh my goodness. Stretchy, stretchy. That's pretty neat. I've got a little play area for the kids. And some picnic tables here. Eastern screech owl. Do love all of the different owls. So I really hope you're able to actually see, looking through this this mesh. Got burrowing owl. Got barn owl. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful bird also. Great horned owl. Another beautiful bird. Hi. How are you? Just give me that look. And we got barred owl. Another cool looking owl. And we got wading birds. Yep. Got some quacky quacks. Hi, quack quacks. Hi. The white bird is very pretty looking. Hi, duck ducks. How you guys doing? Got red fox and gray fox. Alright, let's see if you get to see the foxes.
How do you spell fox? How do you spell fox?
Let me see if the foxes are out. still really early.
Careful, you don't want to hurt your fingers. There's another owl over here.
So typically the animals will have access to be in the back or come out into their habitat if they choose to do so. Anything I don't see my first time through, I always come back. And I do highly recommend you do that. If there's an animal you missed your first time going through and you really want to see them, go back another time. A little bit later in the day. Chances are you'll get to see the animal. You got Florida black bear. Oh my goodness, I do love the bears. Got the one bear here. There's a second one right over there. Hi, baby. Hi. Good morning. Oh, I love the bear's habitat. Nicely sized. All sorts of stuff to do in there. Got all the nice water, plant life. Yeah, it's very nicely done. This whole place is just wonderful. Oh, there's the other bear. Okay, trying to get you a better view. Got Florida Panther. Oh my God, look at this beautiful cat. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Say cat?
Yeah.
Looks like a mountain lion. That's a cat.
This is another gorgeous habitat. Yes. Very nice cat. Hi, sweetheart. Such a sweet kitty cat. Oh my goodness. Hi. How are you? And we got a secondary habitat. Oh, and there's the other panther right over here. This one is just laying down relaxing. And typically when they have multiple habitats like this, the animals will switch back and forth. So that way to get to explore both portions. We got water birds. Hi, oh my God, I love your little squeaky noises. I love that. You are so cute. Yes, you are. Cute little squeaks. Yeah, all the water in here. Oh, we got a spoonbill. Yeah, roseate spoonbill. There is a very young pelican. Wow, very young pelican. Yeah, it's a little bit older pelican. Staff busy keeping the habitats all clean and getting the animals fed. Alright, bald eagle. Let's see if you can see the bald eagle. Oh, oh, I see the bald eagle right over here. Oh, got two of them. Oh, very, very nice. There we go. Yep. There we go. This beautiful bird. Got the pine flatwoods habitat. Got Florida sandhill crane. Oh, this is nice. Oh, we got multiple critters in here also. Oh yeah, white-tailed deer, I see. And the sandhill crane is right over by the zoo staff. Yeah, the deer is cute. And I said, yeah, see, all the animals know that she's bringing food to them. Yeah. Like, oh boy, you can have breakfast. Gonna have breakfast. Here we go. Trying to show you the crane. Really nice deer. So we got a turkey in there too. I love the deer. I actually get excited when I see wild deer. Seen them numerous times in Florida, and in other states that I've been through. Flew off when I was coming up to the two of them. Oh, we got the small mammal complex. Got the Virginia opossum. So these animals are nocturnal. So it's most likely going to be inside of that little egg-shaped rock. Here's your secondary Virginia opossum habitat. And this one you can actually see. We got a kinkajou. Alright, there's the kinkajou habitat. Now, there on the left, there's the box. And that's going to be where the kinkajou is, because I don't see it anywhere else inside here. Right by the Virginia opossum and kinkajou habitat, you have restroom locations. And just on the other side of the restrooms, you got the educational amphitheater. They have different presentations each day of the week. Different shows throughout the day. You got Florida's freshwater systems. Down here in South Florida, the primary water source for the state is located here, the Florida Everglades. I've been there, did a few tours. And American crocodilians. Florida is the only state in the United States that actually has two different types of crocodilians. We've got the American alligator, and we also have the saltwater crocodile. Those two actually live in the same vicinity as each other. Florida Everglades is a fantastic spot to see the crocodiles. Alligators are more easily seen if you want to see them. Usually you will see just the head sticking out. I don't see anybody at the moment. So they will have them separated. But I always mention on all of my videos, if you come to the state of Florida, just assume any fresh body of water, be it lakes, streams, canals, even retention ponds, expect there to be an alligator inside of it. Because 9 times out of 10, that will be the case. If you don't want to go just jumping in water. You also want to be alert when you're walking your dog. Don't walk them next to a lake or pond. A lot of the community parks throughout the state will have some sort of body of water, and they usually contain alligators. Don't see anybody at the moment. They're probably underneath the boardwalk here. I'll check back. North American river otter. Another one of my favorite critters to see at zoos or aquariums. These animals are not always in water, as the name would suggest. Our large mammals kept safe and sound. Yeah, this is one behind the scenes buildings. So as I mentioned at the beginning of my video, if I don't see the animal the first time going through, I always go back. So I'm not too worried if I don't see the animals, the first time going through. Maybe somewhere in here, snuggled down sleeping. Lots of little spots they could be in. Pollinator's paradise. You see some little small butterflies. Springtime is when a lot of this is going to be blooming, but we're in autumn and there are some things that bloom during these months. Which is always nice. You can see all these nice flowers. You have all native plants. So if you're from Florida, or you have a similar climate to Florida, you can plant these type of plants in your own yard to attract butterflies and bees. And also, depending on the type of flowers, you can get hummingbirds. Gopher tortoise and Florida box turtle. I definitely enjoy the tortoises. Many of you are familiar with the fact that I have a African spurred tortoise or Sakota tortoise that lives in my backyard named Sheldon. Oh, there's one of the... Here we go. Got a little bit of water. And the box turtles are pretty small. Yeah, there we go. So they got 2 of them in here. Got one right there and the other one inside of its little cave. Kind of looking at me. Like, hey man, what you looking at? Hi. Got some small tortoises. Definitely small. Gonna be inside the little houses there. Hi, baby. Hi. There's one right inside. Next up, we got the reptile complex.
Yeah.
How about Florida gopher tortoises?
Hi.
kind of rare, but this one is kind of a lot anyway. So just because they're doing their own thing. Yeah. Yes, I mean, they kind of.
Oh boy, American alligator.
My animals.
Since I didn't get to see the alligator in the large swamp habitat, maybe I get to see alligator in here.
2.
Yo, got 2 of them in here. 9 months old. See the tails and the back legs underneath the water. I always enjoy seeing the alligators. Alright, got Eastern indigo snake. Oh my goodness. So nice. Cute looking snake. A little bit larger Eastern indigo snake right below it. Got Florida king snake. Love the way they move. It's like, excuse me, coming through. Got yellow rat snake. Yeah, rat snakes are really cool. I actually had a red rat snake come inside my house at my back door. One of the other videos that I posted, I was talking about that, and I actually showed the picture. Got Eastern copperhead. Oh my gosh, yes. Very nice looking snake. Love the patterns. Some people are actually afraid of snakes or just don't like them. They think they're slimy. Snakes are not slimy. Got dusky pygmy rattlesnake. Yes, sir. Very cute but deadly. Got Florida cottonmouth. It's a big one. Also known as water moccasins because they are in the water quite often. They'll stick their heads up out of the water. See, a snake can sense the worker right next door. Oh, there we go. They pull the separator back. Just talking about this red rat snake. That's a cute little one. Oh my gosh, how cute. Sticking a little head out. Got Eastern diamondback rattlesnake. This is one of the most venomous snakes found in the United States. They are much larger than the western diamondback rattlesnake counterpart. These are found all throughout the southeastern United States. Lots of them in Florida. There's the other alligator head. Back when my father was a child up in New York, where I'm originally from, you can actually buy baby alligators at stores. That's where the myth of alligators living in the sewers in New York came from. Because people would flush the alligators down the toilet. Alligators wouldn't survive long enough to grow into a big monster alligator that's depicted in folklore or in some movies. And just to the right on the outside of the small animal complex and rescue locations. Yay, back at the bear. So cool looking. These magnificent animals used to be all over the state of Florida. Now they're primarily found in the northeastern portion of the state, where they're sometimes located in central Florida. Alright, I'm back up front by the education building. So this concludes my initial walkthrough of this fantastic facility. I'm very, very impressed with the design of this place. Looks like they've done a lot of renovations recently, a lot of new stuff. Most of the pathways are new, looks like within the last several years. Only a couple animals that I missed. So I'm gonna go inside the gift shop, see if they have something cold to drink. Gonna rest a little bit, and I'm gonna do a nice rewalk and hopefully see the animals I didn't see the first time. Right back up by the bobcat. Ooh, 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 got an itch, got an itch. Yeah, scratchy scratch. Yeah. Ooh. Scratchy scratch. Very cute kitty cat. You really are. And there's the other bobcat. Both of them just relaxing. Back at the red-shouldered hawk. Got a northern raccoon. Another really, really nice habitat. Raccoons are also nocturnal. I do occasionally see raccoons around my home. I actually see the opossums more so than raccoons. And there's a secondary habitat for the raccoon. The raccoons looks like they are in the back. All sorts of stuff to climb on and explore. Little tubes. Got a mockingbird. Mockingbird! Are you gonna sing? Alright, back at the red-shouldered hawk. Trying to get you a better look. Very, very pretty bird. And of course the red-tailed hawk. And northern crested caracara. Such cool looking birds. Here's the other one. And a swallow-tailed kite. Back at the merlin. Trying to get you a better view. There we go. Doing my best. And the black vulture. There's the burrowing owl. Didn't even see this one this morning. You know, first time going through. And then up above is a screech owl. Also a very pretty bird. Yeah, trying to get you a better view of the burrowing owl. Really, really cute. There's the barn owl. Again, I'm doing my best to get you good views. And the great horned owl. I gotta zoom in very, very slowly so it doesn't try to focus on the mesh rather than the birds. Alright, back over by the foxes. I see the gray fox, which is underneath the little deck. And all the way, you know, in the back there. I still do not see the red fox. So red fox is somewhere in there sleeping. I mean, these guys, you know, blend in. It's most likely going to be on the other side of this right here, because that's the only place that I see that is out of view, or behind this other box, like right there. And back at the bear. I didn't mean to wake you up. Well, I'm sorry. I was trying to be quiet. I didn't mean to wake you up, sweetie. Just kind of lifted up his head like, do you mind? I'm trying to take a nap. And there's the other bear. Oh, further back. There we go. Alright. Still hard to see it in the back there. Alright, come back to northern raccoon habitat. Still do not see Rocky or Rocket Raccoon. So more than likely the raccoon is going to be in one of these igloos in the back there. Behind both sides of the habitat, the doorways are open. Could be inside the carrier there. So while I do try to show you all the animals, I can never make any guarantee I'm going to be able to see everything. So unfortunately these look like they're going to be a no-go because they're sleeping. Totally understand that. Back at the water birds. Very nice pelican. Yeah, much better view of the roseate spoonbill. What, you think you're a flamingo standing on one leg? I mean, you are pink. Got lots of other little birds in there. See, sometimes some of these birds are small enough to fit through, you know, the openings. Oh, that's a cute bird right there. And cute little duckies. Another view of this gorgeous bald eagle. There we go. Crane is just making some noise. Of course, now that I'm over here, it's not doing that. Figures. And the white-tailed deer that was in here, I don't see. Oh, there's a turkey. There's, oh, both turkeys are out now. There we go. You got the female turkey and you got the tom turkey. Luckily for them, they're in this place. So they are, at least the male, safe from Thanksgiving dinner. Back at the Florida Panther. Are you going inside, kitty cat? All right, I'll see you later. Yep, and she's gone. Yeah, it's okay. There's still one kitty cat outside. Yeah, the one I got very good shots earlier. Again, I'm so impressed with the habitats here. Alright, and back at the alligator and crocodile habitat. Now, I mentioned when I was here the first time that most likely they were underneath the decking here. However, I saw from the pathway there that the chain link fence goes and blocks their ability to go underneath the decking. So that means they're going to be somewhere in all of the seagrass. But we did see the little baby alligators. And that's the other habitat. Alright, back over by the North American river otter. Oh my gosh, right there. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Oh my gosh, you are so cute. Oh my goodness. Hi. Whoa, whoa. Hi, baby. Yeah, you know you're on camera. Yeah. Oh, you're so pretty? Oh, yes, I absolutely love the otters. See, it's all wet, just in the water. Hi. How you doing, baby? My goodness. I'm not sure if there's only one in here. Hopefully there's two. Because otters are very sociable. So cute. Love to see them in the water, you know, they're doing little tricks and stuff. Well, I'm glad I got to see the otter. Oh, about to go potty. About to go potty. So let me see if I see another otter in here. Might be a lone otter. Yeah, I'm not seeing another one. Doesn't mean there's not a second one in here. Other one could be in the back. Or it could be the only otter. Fantastic habitat though. Back by the box turtles. See what the box turtle habitat's really nice. Oh, there's another one right in there. So there's at least 3 in here. See, they got all their food. The gopher tortoise was right on the other side of that food dish in that little hole right there. And then we're back over by the bobcat. So it circles around. Cute little bobcat. My goodness. It's all snoozing. All tuckered out from being a cat. Alright, now I'm going to head in and check out the gift shop. See if they have any magnets. Alright, so they got shirts and hats. All different sizes. Assorted things. Ooh, you got some animal socks. And of course you can have all sorts of plush. And some rings. And snakes. Oh, God, snakes. Oh my gosh. We saw some real snakes earlier. More cute little plushies. More fuzzy plush. Kid-sized shirts and hats. Activity books. Fantastic for kids to learn about animals early. And more plush. And we got some little cheap toys. And here's one of those situations where a kid can't decide whether they want a plush or candy. Well, you get best of both worlds right here. And there's the magnets. This is the magnet that I'm getting because it's the actual logo. It's $5. But you do have a nice variety of magnets. And they got beverages. This is where I came and got a cold drink earlier. And they also have some assorted cards. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for my visit to the Busch Wildlife Sanctuary. This place is amazing. So impressed with it. Like I said, they have a lot of newer looking portions of the pathways, even some of the buildings. So considering that they only survive on donations, this place is well taken care of, maintained. The animals all look happy and healthy. All the habitats are interactive, where the animals aren't just sitting there with nothing to do. The big animals, like the bears and the cats, have plenty of space, stuff to keep them occupied. So if you like zoos, And like I do, and this happens to be your first video of mine, I go to zoos and aquariums all over the United States. I also do state and national parks, and also amusement parks, theme parks, and occasional quirky roadside attraction. I upload new videos every Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Any other questions, suggestions, critiques, if you're nice about it, I love hearing from everybody. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye. And back over by the mockingbird.
He's like ears up, he's like looking.
Very, very cute. Hi, mockingbird. How you doing?
He does these like crazy chirps, and they both will come like